Beards, Books, and Bourbon is a spoiler-rich environment. If you haven't read or listened to this book, then you should probably go ahead and do that, because we're going to talk about it, and we're going to say all the stuff that you don't want us to say. So go back and read it, or listen to it on audiobook, and then come back and listen to us. Thanks so much, and enjoy the show.
And we are recording.
Welcome back, everybody, to Beards, Books, and Bourbon. I'm Steven.
And I'm Mark.
And we are here once again in our lovely garage studio on a wet and rainy and stormy evening at the beginning of April here.
Indeed.
We are just a day after April Fools as we record this joke, but we ain't fooling. We really like this book tonight, both of us, in fact.
Oh, yeah, we do.
And we've got a really tasty new bourbon to share with you tonight that you had found before and took a picture of it, and I picked it up today.
Yes, that's
Before-
right. That's
before
right.
the,
We
before the
hunt in a
report.
pack,
We do.
you and I. One to scout and one to take the kill.
And they don't stand a chance. I mean, we like circle.
That's right. It's like the rule of two.
the
It's like we're
bottles.
the Sith Lords.
Well,
Which Sith Lord would you like to be?
or we're the two goofy creatures from The Lion King, you know.
You're the farty one.
Yeah, well, that's fine.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I think that makes you the nicer one, too. So, I mean, that kind of works out.
Pumbaa then? And you're...
Yeah. I'm
I don't remember.
Timon.
Yeah,
or
whatever.
Timon. Or...
I don't remember what his name was.
Timoni.
I think it was Timon. think so.
Timmy. I think it's Timmy.
I think it might have been.
It's Timon.
I think it's Timon.
I was just down in Disney, Stephen. I know the difference between Timon and Pumbaa.
You should know the difference between Timon and Pumbaa because if you're there, you were living it.
I was
living it.
We were actually at the Art of Animation. We were in the Lion King section of art and animation. Art in animation.
So then you definitely know.
And in
Art with animation?
Art in animation, I
Might
think.
have been.
I think it is. Yeah.
It might have been.
Yeah.
Well, we are enjoying an evening. A bunch of big storms just rolled through before we started recording here.
We had a tornado warning.
You're not. We had sirens going off. I didn't
shelter
know,
in place.
Didn't
get
know if
to
we
the
were going to be
basement.
doing this. You know.
I know, right?
But it's a little humid right now, and I think it's supposed to drop a little bit. But we're in that interregnum period where we were freezing for the past 5 months while we're recording.
As long as we're not in that perineum period.
All right, and now we're going to be sweating.
Our perineum is going to be sweating.
I'm ignoring you. It's too early.
Look, I've been in the ER
We're 2 minutes and 30 seconds in.
for 20 hours dealing with people's butt stuff. All right, I'm going to say perineum.
Oh my God!
How long?
Yeah, we're 2 minutes and 47 seconds in.
That's right.
That's right.
You're
welcome, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Well, this is an exciting story to talk about, and then I'm looking forward to tasting this bourbon tonight too, because this is we've taken a pre-show sip, and it's interesting. It smells really good. It's got a nice nose to it.
Oh my gosh!
And
yes.
the taste is really curious. So
the mash bill's very different.
Yeah,
Very different from what I normally do.
Well, and do we have another one of these, don't we?
We do.
A different one. I can't remember which one it is. I have to look at our collection.
Yeah,
here.
it's like Soul Forge or
something like that. Yeah,
Iron Hammer or something.
or Lord of Glory.
Lord of
Or-
Glory.
No, that's a church, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes. And I'm not going to say anything else.
Yeah,
I'm not.
we'll leave it at that.
It involves the word glory,
It does.
but I'm not going there.
No, you're not. No, please don't. No, please don't.
I said I'm not.
Not with your hospital experiences. Yeah. But like I said, we're in this interim period here where we're waiting for it to get nice and hot and humid, so we can be kind of in shorts and and whatnot, but it's still chilly and damp enough that that we're just kind of
Steven's
here.
in the official Beards, Books, and Bourbon quarter zip, which you can get on our merch store. And I am wearing a Cthulhu for President T-shirt, which you cannot get on our merch store.
Speaking of the merch store, this is exciting. So in the show notes, you'll see the link to our merch store.
Yes.
We have a wonderful local business called Jammin' T-Shirts and More in the Grays Lake, Illinois area that is doing our product releases for us.
Indeed.
An amazing company, amazing local company. And if you are in need of anything of that nature, T-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, we have glasses, I'm sure there's a whole host of other products they do. And in fact, I know there's a whole host of products they do. Check them out. We will be linking them now in our show notes and then across all of our social media.
Yes. I don't think we've got glasses or flasks up there yet, but that's something that we're working on.
We're working on, yeah. We're going to have glasses, whiskey glasses, like the Glencairn glasses.
Yep.
As well as potentially
and the old-fashioned glasses.
Yeah.
Low balls.
The low balls. Yep. So check it out, and we'll try to post some pictures of our merchandise as we get them in.
Yes.
And I'm kind of hoping that we'll even... grab a stock on our own and maybe offer up some giveaways as we get into
I think that we could do that. I think we probably need to start offering swag to our guests.
I think so.
We might have to retroactively go back and send some people some stuff.
I think so. I think that would be a great idea.
Yeah. Yep.
This evening's book of choice was a recommendation that came across your Audible.
Yes.
The Supernaturals by David Golemon.
Mm-hmm.
Golemon. David Golemon.
Yes.
Great haunting, creepy, evil, mysterious kind of book.
Very much in the vein of Richard Matheson and Haunting of Hill House.
The great Shirley Jackson, we'll talk about her in a minute, but who really set in motion.
Well, and Shirley Jackson is quoted at least twice in this book.
Oh yes,
yeah, at least twice.
But even the themes and the vibe and the tropes that are used throughout
very classic American haunted house kind of story,
but with some twists here.
With some twists,
right?
Absolutely.
With some twists, just in terms of the layout and such, and the kind of the framework here. So we'll talk about that.
Yes.
And how about our bourbon for this evening? Give the initial intro to that.
Let me take off the official glasses so I can officially see the label.
Yeah, we won't have the official glasses.
I know that's counterintuitive. That I have to take off my glasses to see the label, but just trust me, I'm in my 50s, okay? It works. Tonight's bourbon is Three Floyds Distilling Company Wolfborne Single Pot Still Malted Wheat Whiskey, aged 4 years, 50% alcohol by volume, 100 proof. That's from Munster, Indiana, and we'll talk more about that one later.
That we will. So let us set the scene, and I think we need to set the scene just with the house, because therein lies one of the main characters, right?
Yes.
So,
I think the house is called Autumn Falls.
No, maybe not.
Winter
Evergreen?
Yes. Spring.
Lassie.
Summer Place.
Summer Place is the
Sweet
name of the book.
Summer Place.
Yeah. So this is the name of the house.
Yes. Which in the legend that we have in the story, that Shirley Jackson visited Summer Place, and it was partially her inspiration for writing The Haunting of Hill House.
Correct.
Right. Obviously not true, completely fictional, but it's a nice tie-in to the expectations that you're going to have for the story.
Right. But what's fascinating about the way that the house is laid out, it's located in the Pocono Mountains.
Well, of course, isn't everything haunted in the Pocono Mountains or some other section of the Appalachians?
Should we go there?
I'd like to.
I would too.
I want to go ghost hunting.
We may
in
never
the
come
Poconos.
back.
That's fine. I'd be okay with that. As long as there's like a found footage video of us standing in a corner.
Oh, that would be, I would,
something like that.
Me rocking back and forth somewhere by a fireplace.
Right. Or maybe you slitting my throat in front of a state police officer.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, exactly. He gets to die and I don't.
That was creepy.
That was creepy, wasn't it?
That was a good one.
That was a good one.
So Summer Place, but it's lavish too. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's luxurious. It is well kept.
Stop talking about
the
me.
family, I know, right? The family that takes care of it, and I can't remember their names now. The caretaking family.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's been in their generation for years, for decades.
Right.
In fact, and they get it ready in the summer, they get it ready in the spring, they winterize it in the fall and the winter, and it's just it's an idyllic house, right? It's beautiful. They take
choking
us,
on my Diet Pepsi.
They take us on a tour, and the inside is opulent and
Right.
large fireplaces and beautiful, open windows. And
I almost kind of feel like I wish, like, you know how at the beginning of the Night Circus, it's in second person perspective,
right?
And it's you walk into. I would love to get like
that.
a tour from that perspective
Yeah.
of Summer Place, right?
Yeah.
But the first time we see Summer Place, it's not full on in all its glory.
No.
It's in the night.
Yeah.
In the dark.
In the round.
In the round?
Okay. It just sounded like
theater in the round?
Well, it just sounded like it could go.
Are we breaking the fourth wall right now?
We might be.
Okay. I mean, that's cool.
In the night.
In the dark. No one will come any closer than that.
Are you scared, little girl? Are you frightened?
Oh God. So what we have is the story opens is we have Professor Kennedy, Professor Gabriel Kennedy, the head of
parapsychology.
The head of the head of the psychology department and the head of the parapsychology department at is it Southern California University?
Yep. Yes, it is.
SCU or
I think so.
USC or something.
One of those.
It's California. It's in the
Yep.
South, and it's prestigious. And he's got a bunch of students with him. And essentially, what he's trying to do is he's trying to prove a theory that he has about haunted houses.
Yeah.
That haunted houses aren't real. It's only the human mind that makes them real.
Yeah.
And so Summer Place has this legend about being the most haunted place in America, and he's got a group of students with him, and they're doing kind of a ghost hunt / seance thing. So they're going around in groups of two. They've got their EMF meters, their digital recorders, and all that stuff. And by the end of the evening, one of his students is missing and presumed dead. And so is Kennedy's career. And now we fast forward 9 years, 10 years.
Well, quite a bit. And this is our let's stop there for a moment because this is our back-to-back. These are back-to-back books we have done. Richard Matheson, Hell House,
right,
and this one.
Yep.
And if we hearken it back and we link it back to Shirley Jackson, the trope that we have here, or the format that we have here, the framework that we have here, are these investigations, right? Which
is it a trope, a format, or a framework?
Well,
I'm confused.
I think it's a framework.
Okay,
I'm going with framework. Is that all right with you?
I got it.
Okay.
You've got to write a nasty letter about that later.
You've got the professor and the 4 students.
Yes.
Or the teacher and the 5 students.
Yes.
Or whatever, what have you. And they're going in to engage in a particular, study.
Yeah,
it could be anything.
It really is that, like
but
you said,
really
it's that trope, right?
It really works because it sets it up as something that, and we've talked about this before in some of our other episodes, what we as human beings are just fascinated with.
Oh, yeah.
And one of my favorite lines in literature of all time is Shirley Jackson's opening line.
And whatever walked there, walked alone.
It's brilliant.
It is.
It's lonely. It's terrifying.
And it's doubting.
It's doubting. It draws you in. It also isolates you. And it's just one of those opening lines to a book that really just that she masterfully created.
Right. And David S. Golemon quotes that line in his story.
In his intro, right. But then also drops it into the book. Several times throughout the chapters, it was like, whatever was there was walking, right? He might not say walking alone, but it's
right.
Or
whatever is walking Summer Place
is walking there, right? Like
whatever is living in Summer Place is awake and walking.
And even physically, even the descriptions, several times, multiple times throughout the book,
Yeah.
footsteps,
Yes.
heavy footsteps,
Yes.
or rapid footsteps,
Yes. Or
kind
just
of
like in The Haunting of Hill House,
Yeah.
the pounding upon the
Yes.
doors, the pushing on the doors and making the wood crack and flex.
right.
Yes, that's all in there too.
It's all in there. So there's that
The
piece
breathing,
there.
the holding of the hand.
Oh,
I was so glad that was in there.
Yes.
And I was so glad that it
The
happened to
black
Kelly
thing
Delafoy.
yes.
Delafoy. Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
And she's like, Jason, you're breaking my hand. And so she comes into camera,
And they
and
see
it's like they see that
entity.
she's holding her hand out behind her.
Yeah, but
and
it's not Jason.
It's not Jason.
Don't look into the light, Caroline. Don't look into the light. Come on, Caroline.
Don't look into the light, Kelly Delafoy.
Come this way, honey.
That's right. This house is clean.
This house is clean.
Sometimes at night when Mommy and Daddy are asleep, I like to go outside with my Ouija board and invoke the name of Satan. Satan!
Okay, I'm better now. Thanks.
That's right. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody. Yeah. Oh, there we go. It's the purring dragon that we need.
dragon.
But so there's our character. So in that initial situation,
Yeah.
he loses one student.
He loses one student.
That just is just taken.
We never know what happened to the other
No,
student.
but
My assumption is
and I
that she
think we
lost
should-
her mind.
I think we should but I think we should let the people read the book. But the way in which the one student who disappears is taken is
That's dramatic.
really well written and
Yeah.
very
Oh, yeah.
traumatic. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And very traumatic.
Absolutely.
So just that kind of that disappearance there, or that physical
Right.
movement of disappearance.
Now again, you mentioned that the book was released in 2016. Right?
True. Yeah. So we're beyond that.
So
now.
we're
10 years out.
But we're in the height. In 2016, we're in the height of the, and even like maybe even beyond the peak, and now into the refinement of the paranormal ghost hunting shows.
Indeed.
You know,
That's right. So you
Ghost
have
Hunters,
Yep.
Paranormal Caught on Camera,
Yep.
The Dead Files,
Yep.
Portals to Hell,
all of that.
Yeah, I mean, all that they're all between like 2013 and 2018.
They're great.
Kindred Spirits, that's another one.
Paranormal Caught on Camera is probably one of my favorite shows.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which spawned a whole host of YouTubers and programs and stuff like that still continue on to this day, in fact. So there you have
it. Ghost Adventures.
Oh, yes, Ghost Adventures. Yeah.
Ghost Nation, Ghost Hunters.
Ghost Hunters was the top one, right?
That was the top one for a while.
One of the big ones, right?
Yeah. Kindred Spirits was a big one too, and I'm trying to remember. It was, I think, Adam Berry, and hold on, let me look. I'm gonna find out. It's gonna be a big gap in space that I'll get rid of later.
In the meantime, let's talk about our shop. Beard's Books and Bourbon store is now open currently. You can pick up a quarter zip with a pocket logo. You can pick up a T-shirt with pocket front and back. Beard's Books and Bourbon, kind of the sports sleeve, long sleeve sports shirts. We have another interesting classic kind of feel gold logo, different from the logo you see on our podcast, but this was a logo that Mark created. It's kind of got an old logo feel to it.
You're going to see that on the YouTube as well.
Yeah, and kind of go from there. So check out our store either in the show notes or where we share it on all of our links.
Amy Bruni.
Oh yeah,
I like Amy Bruni a lot. She's just seems like she seems to be a nice person. I follow her on a few different things. She's got a podcast that she did for a while after Kindred Spirits went off the air called Haunted Road.
Ooh.
I enjoyed that. It was not so spooky, but more like giving the history of some of these tales and stories and whatnot. I really enjoyed it. Amy, if you're listening, hi. Yeah, that's all I got.
yeah.
Now Steven's just staring at his phone. I totally lost him.
No, you didn't lose me at all.
It's like he's just I don't know what he's doing right now. He's
I'm
not
not.
looking at
I can stop anytime.
He's picking his toenails. He's like he's
What is
collecting
wrong
it
with
in a jar. I don't know. It's like he's
need it.
possessed or something.
We need it for the cauldron. I do like the one. I do like the one character in here. We'll talk about that in a minute. So after the loss of his students,
Wait. We need it for the cauldron. I do like that one character.
it's non sequitur. What do you want?
Okay, it's
What do you
fine.
want?
You've had a tough week.
That's right.
It's fine.
That's right.
It's not a problem.
But after he loses the two students there, and they're kind of essentially exiled there.
Right.
Professor Kennedy, his career is ruined.
Yes.
He is essentially blamed for this disaster.
Well, he almost goes to jail.
Almost goes to jail for the loss of the students.
He's accused of committing a fraud.
Yep.
He's accused of possibly killing the students,
manslaughter potentially.
Yeah, all kinds of charges.
Stuff.
None of them ever stuck.
No.
He was personally crucified through media.
Yep.
Through like news programs, like Nightline and stuff like that. There is a fictional television network that takes an interest in Professor Kennedy.
Right? Is it CBU?
It's
UBC maybe.
UBC.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Julie is the name of the reporter.
Julie Riley.
Julie Riley.
Yes.
Julie Riley is the reporter.
Right, and then there's a state. Is he a state marshal or is he a state
sheriff?
State sheriff.
He's a sheriff.
State sheriff Damian Jackson, who is the lead investigator, and despite how much they dragged his name through the mud and basically destroyed his career and his personal life, they were never able to convict him of anything.
No, and he ended up kind of withdrawing to another college, I believe.
He got kind of taken in by another college as a safe haven or a safe harbor.
A friend of his was the chair of the whatever it was.
Right.
Yeah, and kind of just disappeared.
Yes.
Right, kind of removed himself from society, went to his own teaching, and kind of let that whole thing. And this was a decade, right? That passes.
Yeah, I think it's about a decade. And a decade later, UBC has a hit TV show, which is a paranormal reality TV show called Hunters of the Paranormal.
Yes.
And because it's the biggest ratings draw that UBC has, they have this idea to go back to Summer Place with the cast and crew of Hunters of the Paranormal and do an investigation there. Yeah. And they try to get Gabriel Kennedy involved, and he staunchly refuses to be a part of it.
Yeah.
To his own detriment to a point, because he could have written a book and gotten a few $1 million out of that, and he never did it. He could have done a number of things.
Well, that's only would have seemed to implicate him more if he had, but he chose to not, because he was devastated at the loss of his students.
Right.
Sorry, that's my foot. Sorry. Pardon me. Mark.
Stephen, why are you putting your foot under my rocking chair, Stephen?
Should I just stop you from rocking?
I know. Like, why do you want to destroy my fun? Is that your gouty toe?
No, that's the other toe.
Oh, okay.
But thank you for putting that out there into the podcast world.
You're welcome. We've talked about your gouty toe before.
Yes, we have. My flare-up is gone now. I'm fine.
That's good. I'm
sure it will return at some point. Yeah.
Kind of like how I show up on your lawn every now and then.
But again, Again, what they want to do is take advantage of that reality TV show thing, which, the reality TV show world has been around now for what? We're talking like 30 years now?
Well, I mean, it started with talk shows like Donahue and
that was different.
And Oprah and stuff like that. And then Jerry Springer came along. And the gates opened.
Yeah, and you had, like, Who's My Daddy, kind of thing.
Right. And then you had and then MTV comes along and MTV starts putting out shows like, Pimp My Ride.
Yeah.
Big
Brother.
Yeah. Well, that's CBS.
But
shows like Big Brother or The Bachelor, Survivor.
Yeah, and those really took off.
And the MTV shows was always about 20 hot young people in a house in Malibu and no rules. Watch them create chaos.
Right.
Yeah, stuff like that.
And those hit.
They did. And then the paranormal shows started to hit.
Which were great. I mean, the paranormal stuff is fascinating.
Oh, I love them.
I do too, and I can't get enough of them even still.
They're like what they are? They're like how those really terrible candies, elephant peanuts.
Oh God, I hate those.
Yeah, exactly. But there's a certain segment of people who love them.
Yeah.
right? They just love them. And I feel like that's how certain segments of reality television are.
Yeah.
I know that a lot of the ghost shows, they're not all ghost shows are made equally.
No.
And some of them are worse than others.
Yeah.
But I don't care.
Right.
I will watch them all.
Right. I like to.
They are my elephant peanuts.
They're fascinating.
Yes, they're
And you heard it here tonight.
they're my
folks,
petroleum-based peeps. That's what they are. They're just, they're like marshmallow
I thought you were
peeps.
going somewhere totally different with that, with the petroleum, but we'll leave that alone.
Petroleum-based jelly.
Jelly.
Wow.
You got some Vaseline there or no?
Good night, everybody.
We going down.
I don't even know where to go after that.
No,
That's it. It's game over.
That's our
man.
episode. 24 minutes.
Go read the book. Buy the bourbon. Good night, everybody.
I do love those shows, and that really gets into the the meat of the story because, like you said a little bit earlier, this is what they're trying to do.
Yeah,
they want to recapture a decades old mystery that ruined people's lives,
right,
and really try to figure it out for the ratings.
Right.
And who was the owner? The guy, the owner of the TV company, the Llewellyn. No, what was his name? Shoot. Anyway, the CEO guy, right? The old guy.
Goldstein.
Yeah, I think so.
Something Goldstein.
I think so. No, Florenstein or it's not Goldstein.
Not Goldstein. You're
it's
right.
Not Goldstein.
It's something Steen.
Well, we'll find it. In any case, one of his particular lines at the end of the book was, "This is really good TV."
Yes.
Right.
Yes, it is. Yes.
And yes, it's profit, and yes, it's everything. But the basis of it is that people want to consume it, and the paranormal shows are still on TV, and there's always a new one here and there. But I was telling Mark a little bit earlier too, or a little bit earlier on this show, it has spawned the YouTube shows, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I mean, my son and I love to sit and watch these YouTube guys that all they do is basically go and repost videos that are coming from probably other sources of paranormal stuff, and they get tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of views on that stuff. Oh my god, I got the hiccups.
It doesn't show what his name is. I'm trying to remember now.
Yeah, it's Florenstein or Florstein or something like that.
Yeah. But we've got
There is a Steen.
There's a Steen. But we've got so Google's little AI assistant has Professor Kennedy, John Lone Tree, George Cordero, Julie Riley, Lionel, Jennifer Tilden, Leonard Sickles, Harris Dalton, who's the producer of the show, or he's the director of the show, Jason Sanborn, who's one of the producers, Kelly Delafoy, who's one of the producers, Damian Jackson, who we've already told you about, and then it goes a little off its game, and it says Colonel Silas Vampire Vane, which I guarantee you is not in this book.
No, it's not. I got some of that. That's some of the hallucinations that you get from AI.
Yeah.
I had done the same thing just to kind of pull up a quick list, and it got a couple of the characters right, and the rest of them were way off.
Yeah.
Way off. So, shall we introduce the bourbon? We're almost at the 30-minute mark.
We should. We haven't gone very deep into the book, but
let's go a little bit deeper then.
Yeah, let's do that.
Well, so we're back, and
so
they do convince him to come.
Eventually, what happens first is Hunters of the Paranormal goes out there to do a test of the upcoming live broadcast on Halloween.
Yep.
And stuff goes bad.
Well, wakes up everything.
You're pointing the microphone the wrong way, my friend.
No, I know, but I thought something fell off.
There you go. So stuff goes bad.
Yeah.
One of the hosts of the show disappears.
Yeah.
One of the
two of them.
Well, no,
the host of the crew. Yeah.
One of the crew members, he disappears.
Yep.
And it gets caught on camera. On camera, it shows that he gets pulled into an air vent by something.
Yep.
And then one of the hosts disappears as well. They reappear later on in the most gruesome way possible.
Yeah.
And so because the show now has no hosts, they're really backed up against a wall. So they go back to Gabriel Kennedy and they say, "We'll pay you whatever you want. We will let you bring in whoever you want." And so Professor Kennedy brings in a team of misfits of the paranormal of one form or another, people that he knows, people that he trusts, and each of them gets offered $1 million to be on the show.
Yeah, 200,000.
200,000. That was $1 million.
For 2 weeks.
Okay, yeah.
For 2 weeks, 200,000.
Yeah.
Plus they get put up in a suite at the Waldorf Astoria in New York, right? But each of them has a different talent, right?
Yes.
So John Lone Tree, who is
he's a dreamwalker.
He's a dreamwalker. He's also a Native American reservation sheriff.
Yes, he's from the Blackfeet.
Both from the Blackfeet Nation up in Montana.
Yep.
But he is a dreamwalker, so his particular power is to kind of
he can enter people's dreams.
Hyper travel in the dreams, right?
He can he gets messages and he can kind of predict the future and see intentions
and observe what's going on.
Right. And his introduction is fantastic, and I don't want to spoil it.
Right, I agree.
Because
I agree 100%. 100%.
It's so freaking good.
It's brilliant.
It's brilliant.
I would. So let's stop there for a minute. We're not going to reveal it.
Yeah.
Because even though the book is a decade old now, you need to get.
You just need to experience it.
But it is probably hands down one of my favorite parts of the book.
Well, and when they were done with the intro,
really
the first thing I said out loud to the air was, "This character needs his own story."
Do you talk to the air often?
I do, because it talks back, Stephen.
Does it whisper?
It does.
Or does it shout, Mark?
No, it tells me to burn things.
Does it scream? Or does it cry?
It tells me.
Can you stop purring?
No. It tells me it's a dragon.
You're going to get sued by the Sean Connery estate.
They need all the help they can get, Stephen. Sean Connery isn't as universally loved back in today's day like it was back in the day.
Not like he used to, right? No.
Not like he used to.
No.
No. That's what I said about your mother.
To Mark's point, you need to... You need to get this. You need to read this part about.
Oh my gosh,
it was really good.
Such a good intro.
Then we have Jennifer
Tilden, Dr. Jennifer Tilden, an anthropologist,
an accomplished anthropologist,
probably one of the world's best anthropologists, who happens to be possessed by a singer-songwriter from the 1960s.
Yep, Billy. Billy McLean.
No.
Billy is his first name.
No.
It is.
No, because it's something Lee. It's Billy Lee. I don't think it's Billy Lee.
That's all.
Bobby Lee. Yes, it's Bobby Lee. Bobby Lee McKinnon.
Thank you.
Who was
a musician.
Reportedly, he was affiliated with Phil Spector.
Yeah.
Wrote a number of different hit songs, died violently and tragically.
Yep.
And his angry ghost has found a new home inside the diminutive Dr. Jennifer Tilden.
Yes, indeed.
And
so that's the other part of the scene.
Slowly driving her insane and killing her by not allowing her to sleep and making her go to various lounges across the United States and sing old songs that McKinnon has written.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But never sleep, which is great.
Right.
Not great. That's not great.
Not great.
But what fascinating character development.
Yep. George Cordero, who's the psychic.
Yep.
And there's
4, isn't there?
There's Leonard Sickles, who is the
he's
genius.
He's a medium. He's a sensing.
No.
Sensor.
Sickles?
He senses. Yeah.
Leonard? No. Yeah. Leonard's the tech guy.
Oh, he's the tech. Oh, yeah, that's right. He's got the stuff that actually.
He's the genius tech guy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they pick
he's
him up.
Actually a little bit of a black hat. He's a hacker.
Yep. But when they get him, he's trying to sell something to another company, and
right. Well, they're trying to bring him on board. They're trying to hire him to be like their director of
tech
research and development or something like that. Yeah.
But Gabriel, Kennedy, he has these people are loyal to him.
Yes.
Even though it has been a decade or so since they last saw each other.
Right.
In one way or another, they come to him.
And they are joined by Kelly Delafoy, who is the producer for Hunters of the Paranormal, and Julie Riley, who was the ace news reporter who made her career on burying Kennedy's career.
That's right.
She is forced to join because she is a part of the UBC stable of
That's right.
Of celebrities,
And they bring her back in because she is a celebrity,
and
her career was
a news
boosted
reporter
because of the
right.
right.
And then Damian Jackson just can't stay away, and he inevitably gets sucked into this as well.
Right.
And before he knows it, he's a part of the group when he really never wanted to be. He just wants to pin Kennedy's proverbial butt to the wall, not in a fun way.
And prove him a fraud.
Prove him a fraud.
And he's a Columbo wannabe.
Oh, yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
I would say he's kind of like a cross between Columbo, Mickey Spillane, and Walker
Kojak.
Texas Ranger.
Yeah.
And Kojak. Yeah, I could. Who loves you, baby? Who loves you, baby?
Not me.
Well, I guess you said something that was better than the silence you gave me last time. Let's try this one more time. Who loves you, baby?
Oh, come on, yeah, now. It is Telly Savalas.
That's right.
I love
That's
Telly
right.
Savalas. All right, now the bourbon.
Now the bourbon. Okay, here we go. Because we're 34 minutes in.
We did. We added a little bit there.
Well,
That was good
I'll
to move
probably
into
cut
that
a good
little
3
bit.
minutes off of this anyway. Here we go. Tonight's bourbon is Three Floyds Distilling Company.
Indeed.
Wolfborne. Single pot still malted wheat whiskey, aged 4 years, 50% alcohol by volume, 100 proof, bottled in bond in Munster, Indiana. And on the back it says, oh, it's also where was it? I thought I saw it somewhere. The batch number? No, it's blank. Never mind. Mash bill. This is the interesting part. 56% malted wheat, 44% malted barley. And I'm just going to say that's a hell of a lot of barley.
That is a lot of barley.
Howling in the shadows, living in a lunar spell, crafted from malted wheat and malted barley, Wolfborne comes alive with notes of banana cream, nutmeg, and subtle smoke after a 4-year rest in new charred and toasted oak barrels.
Yeah, it's that nutmeg.
It's not normal. Distilled and bottled by Three Floyds Distilling Company, LLC, Munster, Indiana, blah, 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 blah. Wolfborne.
I love their bottles.
I do too.
I
love the labels.
I love the labels.
The labels
are amazing. So this one is a blue colored label, with a howling wolf on there, right?
Wolfman Jack.
Wolfman Jack.
Yes.
I was going to see what was the other one that we have in our collection here.
I'm looking right now.
Three Floyds. Right? I've got our list here.
It's in here somewhere.
We have Blood Forge.
Blood Forge. Yeah, I see. Here it
Blood
is.
Forge. Straight bourbon whiskey. Yeah.
Yes.
So this one.
Oh, and we also have the Demon's Whip.
Oh, yes, we do.
Indiana
have the Demon's Whip.
Rye. Boy,
Three
these
Floyds,
bottles really are sweating tonight, aren't they?
They are. The bottles are sweating tonight because we've got some significant humidity here in the area. Which
It's because they're all afraid. They're afraid of summer place.
They're afraid of summer place.
They
Who wouldn't
are.
be afraid?
They absolutely are.
Who would?
So we've got the Devil's Whip. We've got the Blood Forge.
Blood Forge.
And tonight
now
we've got
the Wolfborne.
Wolfborne.
We may need to get them on the show, huh?
Yeah, that'd be nice. They're not far. I mean, Munster, Indiana. That's not too far. This is different.
It is very different.
This is very different. I mean,
it's very different than their other two, if I remember correctly.
Well, I mean,
but it's
yeah, absolutely. I mean, you've got a straight bourbon, and then you've got a rye,
and now you got a malted wheat, right?
Right. And it's not like it's 10% malted barley. It is 44% malted.
Well, here's
barley.
the thing. I would have been concerned that we were going to get kind of that battery taste that we don't. Not a battery like as a
The
car
pancake.
battery, but the pancake.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not giving that.
No.
Right. I'm not getting that at all.
What do you get on the nose? It's like
the nutmeg for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's strong.
I get the banana cream too.
But I get I mean, I don't necessarily get banana, but I'm getting a custard.
Yeah.
You know, a custardy, like kind of that.
I just tried to talk into the glass.
Right. So, we're okay.
We're fine.
We've only tried one bourbon tonight.
I can quit anytime I want.
That's right. But it's that custard taste. It's that creamy taste, I think.
Yes.
Not a richness to it like some of the other ones that we've had.
Yeah.
But
Let's see. Notes of banana cream, nutmeg, and subtle smoke. And I definitely get the nutmeg. And like you said, the custard is there. And the nose definitely is dessert. As Stephen eats
little
the
bit,
microphone.
a little bit. So I think dessert is a good way to put it. Like I feel like this one,
Kind of creme brulee.
yeah,
Yeah.
has a sweetness flavor to it that
Yeah.
is pretty significant.
That nutmeg is very strong, but not overpowering
No.
on the palate.
No,
What do you got on the finish? Smoke and spice? A little burn?
so I was going for the smoke. I get a spice when I swallow it.
Yep.
Allspice,
Kind of. Yeah. Chinese 5-spice?
5-spice,
Yeah.
not cinnamon.
No. Maybe a little anise?
Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah. A little black licorice.
Really nice. Oh, I like the black licorice.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Yeah. You get that. You get the the custardiness on
Yeah.
the nose and on the palate, but it's the nutmeg I think is stronger
Yep.
on the palate. And then,
But then on the finish, on the swallow,
yeah, it's kind of, you've still got that nutmeg, but it's got a little bit more like black licorice
that's right.
and smoke, and that and a little heat going down. That's nice. That's really nice.
It really is good.
It's kind of simple and it's great.
Well, you had taken a picture of this, and you're like, just added to our list.
yes,
right?
because I was like, this label is so cool. Let's just get it.
And we already know that we like the other ones that we've had.
Yeah, yeah.
So I was out today shopping, and I'm like, I'm going to pick one up, and that was the one.
And I hadn't even bothered to look at the mash bill. I was just like, the label is so cool. Let's get it.
I need to scan it in. Hand me that bottle there.
Oh,
I can
that's
get that
right.
in there, our
Yeah,
little
yeah,
collection. Yeah. So really good pour tonight. I enjoy this one a lot.
Yeah, that's tasty. We've got some incense burning tonight from some author friends of ours who we're going to have a little later on in the season on the show to promote their second book. Second, right?
That's right.
Yeah, yeah.
This is the second book in the Chimera Snare series.
Yes, by Shannon and Eddie
Shannon and Eddie, who were on the show promoting their first book.
in season 5.
Yes, early in season 5.
Very early in season 5.
And now through their Kickstarter campaign, have come out with the second book, and it is a lovely printing of it.
Oh, they're also their own publishers.
They are.
And they do publish gorgeous books.
They really do.
They really do.
And there's also things that come with it, right? Like the incense that we are burning this evening.
Yeah, yeah. And we're stalling for
candles.
time as Steven scans in this bottle.
Well, I don't need to scan in the bottle now. You could continue talking
Oh,
while I
okay.
scan the bottle.
Okay, good. So it's a simple, it's a delightfully simple and very different kind of whiskey, and I really like it. And I might have a little more actually after Steven stops hogging the bottle for technology's sake.
I'm actually okay with this. I actually really like the Three Floyds distillery.
Yeah, so do I.
This is our third bottle, which kind of probably merits a visit to them.
Yeah.
Or a
Well,
phone
and
call to
as
them.
we talked about with Joe O'Sullivan in his interview, and we were having the Minden Mill American Single Malt.
Yep.
We were talking about how we have had some less than stellar experiences with malted whiskeys.
Yeah.
Of one form or another, of getting kind of that day old pancake batter taste.
Mm-hmm.
You make pancakes for your family on Saturday, and then you come back on like Sunday evening, and the
And you
pancake
drink
batter's
it?
still sitting in the bowl,
And that's what you're drinking?
or you take a smell of it, and you're like, "Oh, that's gross," and then you drink it, and that's kind of the
It's kind of the experience we've had with
Right.
some of those.
right.
in no
Not
uncertain
not the Minden Mill
No.
American
No.
Single Malt. That is
No.
like freaking poetry. That's
Well,
just amazing.
That is like gold in my mouth.
Yes. Yes.
And was just a brilliant pour in that episode.
Yes. Like gold in his mouth. Kind of like Khal Drogo in Game of Thrones, or
I'd never watched Game of Thrones.
Viserion with the molten crown, or something. I don't know. Anyway, but this is different, and this is lovely. The combination of the wheat and the malted barley, malted wheat
Got a
and
nice
malted
golden
barley.
color too. It's
got a lovely color.
It really does.
It's got
It's
some good.
not too dark.
It's got some good viscosity going on with it.
Mm-hmm.
And the flavor's different. It's just it's different. it's not overpowering. It has some really it's not super layered, but it's got some very definitive, strong flavor notes to it.
Yeah. It's a nice pour.
Mm.
It really is. I'm glad I picked up this bottle.
It's like,
I mean, there were several bottles that I wanted to pick up.
It's like a really good. It tastes like a really good summertime dessert.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah.
Like you said, like
this would be a nice bourbon to sip on a hot evening.
Yes, kind of a pudding kind of thing.
I might even go so far as to
maybe use some whiskey rocks to cool it off. Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, get it nice and cold. That way, it kind of opens up over time as you're sipping it, because as it warms up, it opens up the flavors.
We need some good whiskey rocks.
Yeah, we do.
Do we have it? I thought we had some.
I've got some.
I thought I had some too.
Yeah.
We may have to do that because I do think that this would be something when we start to bring back the fireplace outside after this really cold weather is finally done, which I think it is. I think we're turning the corner here now.
Yeah, I think we're getting there.
We're gonna want something chilled, and this one would chill very nicely.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
I agree.
Yeah.
So evil.
So Gabriel Kennedy and his band of supernatural misfits, paranormal misfits, who by the end of the story will be referred to as the Supernaturals. They go back to Summer Place. And while
it's Julie
UBC,
that coins that phrase, it's the reporter that coins the phrase of the Supernaturals.
She is,
which I think I think it's pretty clever. They don't react to it very welcomingly.
I think it's clever that she gets saddled with it by the end.
Right, exactly.
That she's the one who coins it to be facetious,
only to be right,
to be adversarial, and then she gets slapped with it by the end.
Yep.
That's great. I love that. And so they go back into the house, and all helter skelter breaks loose.
Well,
and all the classic haunted house tropes happen,
but even more so.
This
thing is violent.
It is violent. It attacks people. It hurts people. It buries people in the ground.
It kills people.
Which
is just it's malevolent to the nth degree.
Yes. It traps them inside the house,
inside the walls.
Yes. Well, I mean, inside everything.
I mean,
right?
the father, what's his name, gets dragged up the stairs so vigorously,
his head
thumping on the stairs, going up the stairs.
Right. And like, we think he might have broken his neck.
No, really?
Let's pick him up and see.
In the name of the Father, bonk. Son, bonk. Holy Spirit, bonk. As he's going up the stairs, right?
But
it's incredibly
violent. 5 Hail Marys, my son. Gosh.
just very, very violent. And you see that kind of violence.
Not violence, but violence. Violence. Violencia.
In the what's the other oh my God, it just left me. The house, the
Summer Place?
Huh?
That house?
No. I'm trying to think of other similar stories that had violent
House on Haunted Hill? Hell House?
Where you lived.
Amityville? Where I live. It's true. I did live about a block and a half away from the Amityville house for about a year and a half. It's true.
Yeah.
That's yes. I could see the house from my bedroom window.
Well, that's creepy.
It's just another little footnote of the life that I have led.
Little neighborhood experience.
There's a reason why I'm into this stuff. As my daughter once said to me, "Daddy, you're really attracted to dark things. Why is that?" Like, I don't know, kiddo.
Really, or are the dark things attracted to you?
Right, exactly. Or it's like, you're the one who's dressed like Wednesday Addams right now, kiddo.
That's right. Yeah, watch it. Yeah. But it makes me think of, so if we have this idea, not the idea, but the, where the author is inspired by Shirley Jackson, just kind of in terms of the tropes and the themes of haunted house stories. There also is a couple of places in the book where he does not quote, but say that this thing could never have been human in the first place.
Yes, and that harkens all the way back to
the demonologist,
right?
With
how it has
Lorraine
never walked
Warren.
the earth, never been born.
The thing they're dealing with initially, what they were trying to discover is this a classic haunting? Do we have a a dead person who's haunting the house? Is it something tragic or traumatic that has happened? And while that does exist within that, in that context to a certain extent,
Yeah.
the entity itself is something that is not of this plane,
Right.
not of this earth.
Which they end up being wrong about,
They do,
but yet
but it's
also
still,
in some ways correct.
right. So I mean, we don't want to spoil that part because
Right.
those are part and parcel to the story itself.
But again, it goes back to the
But I
idea
think-
that there's that Golemon makes a lot of twists and changes on the classic
Yeah.
haunting story.
Yeah.
And a lot of things that he does, when he doesn't change something, he just amps it up to 12.
Oh yeah,
Right? He just amps it up to 12.
Oh,
like
for
this whole
sure.
idea that imagine if the Haunting of Hill House had been televised, right?
right.
And that's you begin to get the idea of what Goleman's doing with this story, because it's being televised live,
And it's spooky.
and it's
And
spooky,
they're-
and it happens on
they're-
Halloween.
They're trapped in these rooms. The temperature is dropping by, I think, a maximum of like 40 degrees in one case.
Right.
You're getting all those classic pieces: the laughter, the breathing, the
Yes.
touching, the
They're mine.
they're mine. Which then is also
That comes through the radio.
Yeah.
It comes through
The vents.
the microphone systems.
Yeah.
You people hear it on their televisions. They hear it live. They hear this voice coming out of the darkness, reverberating through the whole house. When somebody gets trapped in a room or disappears, and they're trying to get them out and they can't do it, and suddenly you hear this voice break in across America. They're mine. They're all mine.
Yeah. It's good stuff.
It's good stuff.
It really is.
It kind of reminds me of. Did you ever see the movie Cabin in the Woods?
It's been a while, but yes,
It's kind of like that amping up to 12 that Cabin in the Woods does.
But now what I love too is you still have Julie, the reporter, and the sheriff,
Damian Jackson,
who
who refused to believe anything.
continuing to try to discredit Gabriel Kennedy.
Yes,
But it slowly morphs into pure terror for all these people.
right. Well, and
And
at
Gabriel
a
Kennedy
certain point,
never loses his cool.
right. And at a certain point for Julie Riley and Damian Jackson, it's they're trying to disprove him out of desperation because they don't want to believe that what is happening could
That's right.
possibly be real.
That's right. For
Right.
sure.
Right? They're trying to preserve their own ignorance on the subject, even though the truth is being, in some cases, hurled directly at them.
Or around them, or
Or around
dragged
them.
from them. I mean,
Right.
And isn't that the truth though? Because isn't that just the kind of that same idea that we talked about? We haven't done a theme show in a while, but a while ago, a couple seasons ago, we talked about that theme of fear and the unknown.
Right.
We grasp at whatever solid idea we can grasp at, thinking that is going to explain away
Yeah.
some of these thuds in the night.
Yeah. Yeah.
You hear something at night. I mean, I'm sure you've woken up from a dead sleep by and there's a phenomenon called exploding head syndrome, right? Where it's a loud noise that you swear that you heard, but it's not. It's
I
actually
thought that was something that happens to teenagers.
well, that too.
Okay.
But it's
all right.
actually a dream or something, but you think that it exists.
Yes. That's
But
happened
then-
to me a
but
lot.
then-
That's happened to me several times.
Oh yeah.
Where I hear
But
the
then
loud bang or the explosion or
Yes.
something, and I sit up in bed
and you're like, wait, what was
and
that?
I wake my wife up like, "What was that? Did you hear that?
Right.
What? I didn't hear anything. Somebody just broke the door in. Quick, get my gun." She's like, "You don't own a gun, honey." I'm like, "Oh, that's right.
You're like, oh shoot, we're screwed.
That's right. We're dead now. Never mind.
Grab the pillow. Get the pillow.
Get the pillow.
I'll suffocate him.
Do you have a golf club?"
That's right.
Why is it that in movies men always grab the golf club to
Probably the only
subdue
thing
the? It's just that's not going to do
Probably the
anything.
only thing that's there, right?
I guess. I mean, if they lay down and lay their head on the floor,
What, Four. Thunk.
whatever.
But there's that piece to it that we always want to control the unknown, and Damien and Julie want to control that unknown for their own purposes too, because they want to be vindicated that they actually really did catch Kennedy and the fraud.
Right, because now suddenly it's their careers.
That's
on the
right.
line.
Because the show very quickly becomes his show.
It becomes Kennedy's show.
He
yes.
remains ice
He is
calm
in control.
all the way because he knows what he's up against.
Yep.
And he's also back to eke out revenge against this thing
Right.
for having destroyed his
That
students.
killed his student.
Yeah. And he doesn't want to give that up. So
Right.
he's like the Liam Neeson of
I have a particular set of skills.
of Summer Place. I will find you.
I will.
And I will kill you.
And I will kill you. If you walk away now.
I just watched an excellent version of Les Miserables with him in it.
Oh, right.
Remember that one?
Yes.
It was really good.
Yes, I do remember
That was early in his career.
That was early
in
in
his
his
career.
career. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
That was a good one. Did you ever see him in Rob Roy?
I don't know. I don't think so.
That was earlier in his career.
Earlier than that?
Yeah, where he played Rob Roy with his giant claymore of a sword. It has a really great ending where he practically splits a guy in half in a duel. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good.
It's good. It's good. It's good.
It's good. It's good. Where's the Tylenol?
Well, here we are.
54 minutes.
That's pretty good.
It's going to be more like
We done-
51 minutes after
We've
I
done
cut.
good. We've done good. Do we want to go further into the book? We want to do another taste of the bourbon here.
I think
Let's
we want to do
circle
another.
back. Let's circle back to the bourbon here for
I
a
think we
minute.
should circle back to the bourbon.
And then we'll go back and we'll close it out.
There's a certain amount. I mean, I suppose we could, if we went into details on the supernaturals, we could probably do like, what on earth? We could probably do like a 4 or 5 hour show.
Well, I'd like to read the sequel too.
Yeah. I have read the sequel and it is amazing. It ups the ante on the horror, like the horror of human beings kind of thing. But like I said, we could spend a really long time on going through the details of the supernaturals. I don't think that we want to do that. I don't think our listeners want us to do that. But I think it's very safe to say that this is if you like a good classic haunted house story and you also like people making their own interpretations on them and adding in little twists, then I think that you would really enjoy the story. That was my sales pitch to Stephen when I was trying to get him to listen to it. And I think that everybody else out there, if you like these kinds of stories, you will like this one. And so with the time that we have left,
Is it In the Still of the Night is the
in the Still of the
second
Night.
one?
Yeah, it's good. It's good. I wanna circle back. Let's circle back to the Wolfborne.
Let's do it. Let's do
All
it.
right. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I'm just making noises now.
I think we need to pull Mark in a little bit on some of his sound making.
Never.
Oh, lassie.
No. Just hold on a minute here, Stephen. What do you mean reining me in on my sound effects? All my sound effects are homegrown. I don't use a soundboard or anything.
Fill her up. I do like the TV executive who has his bottle of whiskey next to him as he's watching the show, right?
I wonder if that picked up
The clink.
the glug glug glug.
Hopefully it did.
I could hear it over the headphones.
This is such a unique pour, guys. I mean, you really need to get this into your collection.
And it's a very reasonable price point too.
And I think in our Oops episode, I think we'll bring out one of the other Three Floyds and revisit it. Blood Forge.
Did I drip whiskey on my pants? I did. That's great.
Did you?
I did. It kind of looks like looks like my knee had an accident.
Well, if it's by your knee, well, that's other problems. All right, let's go back in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, that really
I get
is.
that. I also get that aftertaste of, like, you mentioned black licorice, but it's also, I mean, I keep thinking you mentioned the creme brulee, but I also get a nutty butter.
Like a nutter butter? Or do you
Not
mean
a-
like an almond butter?
Not a peanut butter, but when you start to melt butter in a pan and you get that
brown butter.
toasty brown, that toasty brown butter flavor. Yeah.
Yeah,
For sure.
Yeah, I can
For
see
sure.
that. Or I can taste
For
that.
sure.
Yeah, this wow. This is.
It is good. It's very nice.
It's really good.
Yeah.
This is.
Yeah, I'm pleased with this purchase, and it's a reasonable price point. It was $59.
Yeah, this is
right for the bottle. I mean,
this
really,
is clever. It's
yeah.
very clever.
Yeah. I mean, there's a layered complexity here.
Where does this pop up in the only drams? Is it a common or an uncommon?
It's an uncommon.
Yeah, it better be an uncommon.
Yeah, it's an uncommon.
Because this is something special.
Only Drams, for those of you who need to know, that is an excellent online bourbon
Cataloging system,
which is fantastic. We should call them.
We should call them.
See if they want to be on the show or
they
if
have a
they
phone
want
number?
to sponsor us.
Ooh.
Sponsored by Only Drams, your
Yes.
bourbon tracker of choice. It is a great app, though.
It is a pretty cool app. Yes, it absolutely is. I mean, our collection is so large at this point that we really wouldn't be able to keep track without it.
No, now we have to.
Yeah.
Now we have to, because if we're going to buy something, I check the app all the time so that I know if we already have it in our collection.
Right.
You know, that we're gonna just I mean, our collection now is two tier. We have 2 shelves.
Yes.
We need a ladder to get up to the second shelf. So,
Oh gosh.
that's talk about life goals.
Talk about life
Here we
goals. Needing a ladder.
That's right. That's right.
To get to all of your bourbon.
All right. Do we want to wrap up some final thoughts on the book? Because I don't want to give away the ending.
No.
I think it's important that our readers, explore these books.
Yes.
Come back and listen to us after you've read the book, or at least read most of the book, and then make your decision at the end for what happens, because it's a really interesting twist.
Well, and I like Golemon's use of venue changes. Right? You have flashbacks.
Oh yeah.
That come in the form of John Lone Tree dreamwalking.
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of
Cordova also flashbacks to his
Yep.
tense relationship with his father, which is a whole other story there too.
George Cordero. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We also have mid-story exposition where something comes to light and something gets explained along the way, which it feels very kind of Columbo-esque to me in some ways, right?
Oh, yeah. I agree.
Like Macmillan and Wife
I
or something
agree.
like that, right?
Yep.
We have the different points of views of the different main characters that happens. We have stuff that's happening at UBC headquarters. We have stuff that's happening inside the production van outside of Summer Place.
Yeah.
And so it's very much kind of an ensemble kind of cast where it gives you a lot of different perspective, and it helps you to really fill out and get a 3-dimensional look at the story itself.
That's right. That's right. So, and it's just, I enjoyed it because you have this element of horror in it, but this element of real people, right? And I thought that was an excellent way. I already did that.
Yeah, but I'm going in for the glamour shot.
Oh, I see. Follow us on our social media too. Make sure you get out there. We've got some good followers now on all of our stuff.
We do.
We're pretty good on that area there.
We're a catch.
We are a catch.
That's right. People want to hear us.
That's right.
They want to hear the golden tones of a purring dragon. Isn't that right? Lashe.
Final thoughts on the book?
I mean,
or was that your final thought?
I've listened to it 4 times now, so I like the book a lot.
Yeah. Why 4 times?
Huh?
Why 4 times?
Because it's like one of my ones that I go back to.
Yeah.
I enjoy it so much.
It is a good one.
It really is.
It is a good one.
I enjoy it so much.
I love the characters that are built around those like Kennedy.
Yes. Well, and also I appreciate the even though there's a lot of different things going on, there's a very logical order that in which Golemon tells the story. And it's so even though there's a lot of information to take in, you can do it without a whole lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Without any difficulty.
I agree. I like the refreshing approach to the different tropes that are in the haunted house genre in this story.
Yes.
A lot of them are there, which you need those because those are integral telling a haunted house story,
Right.
but he doses it up a little bit, right? It's the haunted house that is not decrepit or falling apart. It's beautiful, gorgeous, luscious. It's not the caretaker family.
Yeah.
They know what they're there. They're not fleeing the house.
Right. They're not afraid of it.
They're not afraid of it. They
like,
do
to us, it's
depart
just
at
a
certain time.
house.
Right. They don't notice these things, right?
Right.
I love the kind of the extreme of the entity itself. It's loud.
Yes.
It's deep.
Yes.
It's violent, and I think that is that's different than sometimes what you get in a poltergeist situation or
In the very first scene. In the very first scene, you've got two of the students who are up on the third floor of the house, which is where a lot of the haunting happens.
Right.
And they're communicating through walkie-talkies.
Yeah.
And the lead researching student holds up the walkie-talkie to say something, and all of a sudden a voice comes through and goes, "Pretty girl.
Yeah.
Pretty boy."
Yeah. It's great.
It's great. I mean, that sets the tone right there. Like, oh, this is going to make
Right off
my
the bat.
spine chill.
Right off the bat. And he does a really good job of it.
Yes.
It's the kind of ghost story that I want to listen to during the day.
Yeah.
So that I'm not too creeped out.
Yeah.
I
also like the television mix. Where you've got people who are in the television industry who are not confident that this is a real thing.
Oh no.
And so they're trying to put in gag effects. They're trying to spice it up when it doesn't need spicing up.
No.
And so and
in fact the house is going to wake up on its own anyways.
Right. But you get to see glimpses of these things. Like there's one scene where a door is getting pushed in,
right,
and you find out that it's fake. And then there's another scene later on where a door is getting flexed and pushed in and cracking the grain of the wood, and it's worse than the fake one, and that's the real one. I love that stuff.
That's right. And the bourbon was a great pour. You got to add this to your collection,
this
please.
Is fantastic.
We really enjoyed this one.
Yeah.
We really enjoyed this one. Make sure you check us out wherever you download your podcasts.
Wherever.
We are on all those platforms.
In your bedroom, in the bathroom.
That's right. Have us ready when you're going to work. Have us ready when you're coming home from work. You need us in the morning. You need us at night. We cheer you up.
That's right.
We cheer you up on the way in, and when you come on out of work and you're heading on your way home, we are like an old pillow that you just want to fluff on your way back home as we make you happy in the car.
Why?
Right?
Why?
Don't you think?
Yes.
I think so.
Yes, I think so.
Check us out on all our platforms. All our platforms. We're on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, on
Fluff
Twitter.
our pillows.
Fluff our pillows. Keep it going. Keep it going. That's right, everybody. Good night, everybody.
Those aren't pillows.
You win. Those aren't pillows. And as Mark said, in the show notes, you're going to see our new shop link. So please head in there right now. Right now, it is just apparel. So sweatshirts, T-shirts, actually T-shirts and a quarter zip and a long sleeve T-shirt.
Indeed.
Check those out with kind of some variations on the logo. And we'll keep you posted on new stuff as we go along.
Yeah.
But it would be great if you would support us. That support will go to us continuing to develop our shows, being able to bring more authors and distillers onto the show as interviewees.
Yeah.
And the research that we do for our shows.
Indeed.
And we thank you once again for joining us here on Beards, Books, and Bourbon. We hope that when you're listening to this in the middle of spring or summer, that you are enjoying the nice
Amazon
warm
Music,
evenings.
Apple Music,
We're
Apple
around.
Podcast, Upcast, Downcast, Incast, Outcast, Rightcast, Leftcast, MyCast, Yourcast.
We're there.
We're there. Find us on TikTok. Find us on X. Find us on Facebook. Find us on Insta.
That's right. We're all over the place.
Find us on Blue Sky, although we don't really do a whole lot. With
Well,
Blue
I
Sky,
do. I post on Blue Sky.
Do you?
But
post
I mean,
on Blue Sky?
it's an alternative, of course. But I don't think it has caught on completely yet. But
yeah, true.
I try to get us posted on all of our stuff, so that works.
Indeed.
So.
Indeed.
And if something is bulging your door or trying to reach out,
Oh
and
wait, before
touch
you before you go.
Why?
Also, if you'd like to see what we look like and for Christ's sake, why do you want to see what we look like? But if you,
Why
for some
wouldn't
reason, you want to see what we look like, you will find amidst all of the audio episodes that we have on YouTube, we do have some videos too.
We do, and we're gonna try and get better at that too. We gotta get some research going on that.
The interview shows always have a video to go along with them if they're done on Zoom.
Well, and I took some pictures tonight of our little recording
Indeed.
episode, so we're gonna post those as well.
Yeah.
And remember, if you are wandering around a beautiful, luxurious home in the Poconos,
You might be on Fantasy Island.
you might want to turn around and head on back to a local motel for the night.
Exactly.
And when you're at the motel, if you're not listening to Beards, Books, and Bourbon,
You're doing it wrong.
good night, everybody.
Good night.